Windy Bill here. Windy Bill's Adventures and Oddities. You know, today I'm over by Goodsprings, Nevada. And Goodsprings, Nevada is a small little town that was very famous for mining. And we're at one of the old mills, mining mills. It was a very large mill up on the side of the mountain. And the actual mines for this mill was up on top and over the spread out up on top, right on top, spread out up on top, and a little further back. But like most of the old mining mills, they were tore down or burnt down. They were definitely, during the war period, they were scrapped for the steel, for the war effort. And it just goes all the way up on the side of the mountain. Now this had a tramway that brought it from the mines and dumped down into a receiving hopper up on top. Got some graffiti there. I'm going to walk up to it and get a good shot of it. You know, got some people out there that's got some talent, some art talent. Then you just got people out there that want to write. Some graffiti is beautiful, some graffiti is ugly. But we're going to walk around this site and see what we got up here. Now, where I was originally standing, you see that mud? That'd be a good place to collect some samples and work it, because the processing before the war wasn't as good as it is today. I haven't been pulling samples, but eventually I think I'm going to start. Because you are allowed, if it is not an active, listed, recorded mining claim right now, you are allowed to go ahead and take samples and take ore and pan it out and process it. To see what you get. This was all waste rock. Same there. Nothing left of the tramway, even from the top side. It might be some foundation up about 9/10 of the way up. I'll have to see that when I go back up to the top someday. It's a beautiful day out here. Off in the distance you can see some buildings at Goodsprings. Now, I'm not the type of person that will tell all my secrets, but this is not a secret. You know, this you can see from the main road when you go to Goodsprings and up towards Sandy Valley. the old wood that's left. Okay, so we going to do a little history on what we have. Not sure when this was built. Probably sometime in the early 1900s. Could have been all the way up into the 1920s. But look at all this concrete. There's a lot of concrete here. Lots and lots of concrete. Several hundred cubic yards, probably several thousand cubic yards. Now, it wasn't as simple as picking up your cell phone and dialing the local ready mix company and saying, "Hey, I need to order some concrete." Didn't happen. You brought the concrete in bags or barrels. I apologize for the wind. Bring it in bags and barrels. Walking over to some more rooms over here. And then you mixed it with your sand and your rock and gravel that you had. Oh, you had to have water. You know, making cement, you have to have water. So then you mixed it with your water. And more than likely, that you had to haul in also. Although being a mill, they probably had a spring tapped up here somewhere. So you could get water from that. Probably up in the canyon. And then you mixed it up. Might have a little hit and miss cement mixer to mix it in. And you started pouring concrete. A little bit at a time. Okay, we got a foundation here. And it's off to the side. This looks like it might have been a crusher. Although the crusher was probably up there. But it might have been a crusher. Or it could have been a compressor or a generator. Look at the different colors of rock. Well, it's a very, very unique place. Gives you more of an idea of the size of it. And if you really look at the picture, it goes up quite a ways. Looks like you got a concrete pillar way up there. And this would have been a big wooden building. This was a stamp mill. So it would have had big cast iron stamps that went up and down to process and crush the rock down into a fine powder, and then it would go through the different separation layers and solution, and then it would be either collected at the bottom, and it looked like they had a small separation plant, so it could have been put in the chemicals and separated and the gold recovered, and you had your gold. Or it could also that they would more or less concentrate it, and then from here it would have caught the railroad out of Goodsprings. Yep, there was a railroad in Goodsprings. It would have caught the railroad out of Goodsprings, went to Primm, transferred to the Union Pacific Railroad, and then shipped off to a mill, a processing plant in Utah, Arizona, or even as far as back east. This would have probably employed 20 people maybe. The mines would have employed people. And that's why when we get down to Goodsprings, we have the famous Goodsprings Saloon. And that's one awesome place even today. And I bet it back in those days when these were operational, it was a very important place for the miners. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm just out and about today, enjoying myself. Got the Bronco out, running around, had to do some more repair work. Exhaust system broke. An old weld broke on it, so I've got to get a new parts for it and build it out better. But it's old. Things are going to happen. All right, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. If you didn't like the video, please tell your friends. Maybe they'll watch it and they'll like it. I need to get my subscribers up. I'm just shy of 500. I need to get it up to 500, then I can start getting stuff done. Then I can shoot for 1,000 and get some stuff done, start getting monetized. Look at this cactus here, folks. I'm just walking by it. Let me get out of the... This cactus is going to be in full bloom with cactus flowers. Probably by the end of the month. And if anybody knows anything about cactus, when you have cactus flowers, a lot of these cactuses have what's called cactus apples. You can pick them, and then you burn the thorns off, the stickers, the thorns, cactus, and then you can eat it, and it's delicious. Cactus apples was a staple for a lot of the miners, and a staple for the Indians, Native Americans, Indians. I know Indians is not the appropriate word anymore. Native Americans. I was just up in Wadsworth, Nevada, filming a bridge, a couple of them, or the old railroad and an old walking pedestrian bridge. And that whole area up there is Native Americans. They have their reservations up there. And I'll tell you what, never met nicer people. I mean, I was talking to one family, and it was like, hey, you just out walking? And I go, yeah. She goes, fantastic. Thinking of moving? And I go, I don't know, could someday. Oh, we'd love to have you up here. So I just want to tell everybody, people are fantastic out there. When me and the Sunshine Girl bicycled to all four corners of the United States, we met nothing but fantastic people. So don't let the world tell you it ain't a neat place. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Yeah, Windy Bill here. Yeah, as I was driving out from the mill up there, found a grave, an old grave. You never know. Could have been one of the old mine workers. It could have been somebody's dog. You never know. There's a lot of people buried out here around these old mines and these old towns that don't exist, especially the ones around the railroad tracks. So, you know, that person has family, And you kind of wonder sometimes, does the family ever know what happened to, where they are, what happened to them? Okay, thanks for watching.